Welcome to Gabriella's art studio again. I was trying to figure out what I want to do today. It is Christmas Day, and I thought the best thing to do is to honor the earth. So I have a piece of canvas. I have ashes. I have some more ashes, a little bit darker color. This is basically iron. This is rust from an iron teapot. I have lavender. I have sage from the eastern scablands. I have some dried flowers and poppy. And I have some bigger pieces of charcoal. So I wanted to see what colors I can create from these different type of colors, and adding a little water and see what I would get and what kind of image we would create from that. So first I am just going to add a little bit of an ash, and this is from around the house, the trees that were cut, that were in risk of falling or going bad. I'm just adding some water. And I'm gonna get kind of a grayish color from this. So this could be one of our base colors. Let's see how this comes out. On the canvas. So this is kind of a gentle earth tone color. Now for our rest, I'm just gonna scrape a little bit from the top. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna add some. Add some water. And this is going to be a very, very nice, beautiful brown earthy color. Which I'm very excited about. Let's see. Oh, look at that color. Just as nature intended. Beautiful brown. And then I, of course, have pieces of charcoal. I'll take a few pieces out. It's probably gonna get messy. I'm gonna get a few more pieces. Because what I want to do, I want to get some base colors down and then see how we want to play with the charcoal. Now I wanted to test the lavender. Grind it between my fingers a little bit. And I'm gonna do the same thing. Add water to it. The smell is wonderful. But what I wanted to see, if we can get any kind of color out of this, or we get just the seeds maybe to stick to the painting. So we are going to let these guys soak a little bit and see what we get out of them. And I'm going to do the same thing to the sage. This sage is from the Eastern Washington scablands when I was there. So it's pretty sacred. It smells so wonderful. See, it's already want to be on the painting. I'm just going to smoosh it some up with my hands. Oh, I love the smell, it's so beautiful. And we are going to add some water to it. I'm gonna get my bigger water bottle. And I'm going to let this sage soak a little bit and do the same thing, see if it wants to give me any color, or we just want to use the sage particles in the painting. It's already giving me a little bit of color, so I think that's good. In the meantime, we do have another color here that is a little bit darker. We'll add some water and see what these guys want to be. And for now, just gonna get a piece of charcoal. I'm going to do the edges with a little bit of charcoal. All the edges. So you had the charcoal. So now I'm gonna get the brown back here for a little bit of transition. So I want to see what color the sage wants to give us. And of course I could cook this and I could soak it for a longer time, but right now I just wanted to do an experiment. Let's see. Well, it's a very light color. And then it soaks out the other colors really quickly. Alright, I think the same thing's going on with our lavender, although the lavender, get another brush. The lavender has a little bit of a nice yellowish color to it. It's very gentle. I'm gonna let that soak more, but it does smell very good. Okay, let's add a little bit water to our original paint. Here with the kind of a gray. Let's go back over this again. Just felt like we are adding some trace here. top of this tree there's a nest. So we have some birds flying in. Here we are. Our Earth Day image. I'm gonna let this dry a little bit and see if there's anything else I want to add. Thank you so much for painting with Gabriella. Until I see you next time. Gabriella signing off.